Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be working in our living room, giving it somewhat of a new look. I'll be changing some things around, adding some things, painting a few items, and probably changing around again, or normally that's what happens when I do a room makeover. But before we get into all of that, today's video is sponsored by Flexispot. I've talked about them before on here. They're a furniture company that sells all kinds of different furniture. And one of their slogans on their website is they sell furniture that is cozy, comfortable, and never stuck in one place. I kind of like that because that perfectly describes the pieces that we have here in our home. More on that later. Let's get into the video. We did get a new sofa and some chairs for our living room, but I'll be honest, I don't really care for the color of the sofa. Gotta say, I kind of miss our old color, not the way it sat, but just the color of it. I believe I have somewhat of an easy fix for it though. Just seeing the sofa here in the video, it really doesn't look that much different than the old one, like the color, but for some reason in real life it does. I guess a little bit makes a big difference in a room. I don't want to complain, you know, it's not terrible, but it's just not quite the color that I had envisioned. And honestly, I've never really seen a reclining sofa that I truly like. I always like the kinds that either have the chase lounge or just not reclining. But John really wanted that recliner, and I don't blame him, so I really wanted to try to come up with something that I halfway like and still reclines. And as you can see, this is almost a family event here. Us getting a new sofa doesn't happen very often. I found these pretty little recliners on Amazon for a really good price, I thought. And I'll have the links down below in the description box in case you're looking for something like this. But honestly, I mean, they are perfect size for me. Like, I'm a smaller person. I mean, John has used them too, but he actually, if he lays back, like his head, you know, runs off of the recliner. So they are fairly small, but he's also kind of tall. So for the average person, I'd say they'd work. I picked up this little antique table on Facebook Marketplace last year, I think, and at the time I was looking for something a little bit bigger, and when I saw it, I still couldn't resist not getting it. I thought surely I'd use it somewhere eventually. And yes, I will end up painting some of it at least. Probably the bottom part. I don't really care for this reddish brown color, but I noticed the top didn't really look quite as red to me, so I'm going to try to sand that down, get it to a bare wood, a lighter color. I think it will look really cute between our two new chairs that we have. Stykke furniture, men får någon närmare så vi.
Maybe no.
Ja, extremt. Är det god möbel eller? I'm really impressed with how easy this old finish is coming off. Ended up taking my sander over it and then also applying a coat of bleach. I always feel like bleach really evens things out and just makes it even a tad lighter, which that's the look that I want. I left well enough alone and didn't even apply a top coat. I've learned in the past sometimes if you apply, you know, wax or a polyacrylic to a bare wood surface like this that has been bleached and, you know, sanded down, it'll just bring out all of the flaws and even some dark colors that you don't want. I'm just loving the way it looks just like this, so I'm going to leave it. I'm really excited about some new wall art that we're going to have on the Etsy shop, and it's something I'm going to use in my own home. How neat would it be to have a seasonal poster to display, something that is fitting, you know, for the season you're in. We got Heritage Signs to print out posters for us. They always do an amazing job. And here I'm cutting them down to the right size. From here I'll add some pieces of wood on the top and bottom, and these pieces of wood will have magnets attached to them. And this will make sense as I actually work on it, but it will kind of create a banner or scroll-like look. And no, I'm not decorating for Christmas already. I'm just seeing how each of the 4 posters will look hanging up here on the wall, and then also taking pictures of them. I will have a lot more details in the Etsy listings of these products. I'll probably have the individual posters available as an option along with the hanger, and then maybe just the poster, you know, without the hanger, and then also the hanger only, and then of course a bundle of 4, like all 4 seasons, you know, plus the hanger or without. You'll have all kinds of different options. Maybe you have your own poster and just need the hanger, or, you know, vice versa. And this is something you could totally do yourself too. If you have some wood on hand, just cut strips, drill some holes for the magnets. At the point of filming here, I don't have any other colors ready to take pictures of, but we plan to also have white and black options for the wood. I think that would look really pretty too. I think I'm going to stick with the summer poster. I'm just not quite ready to get too much fall into the living room. We're having such beautiful summer days, and you guys know me, it's kind of hard to let go of summer. I'm going to jump in here for just a bit and talk about the sponsor of today's video, Flexispot. Just recently we received their premium ergonomic office chair. It's a C7, and so far we absolutely love it. And by we, I'm really referring to MB because it's her chair. It was high time for an upgrade. For the most part, she put it together by herself. I think John ended up helping just a bit, but she said it was really easy, which didn't surprise me. We have a few other pieces from Flexispot. You may remember we have a bed and then also an adjustable over the bed table, which we absolutely love, by the way, but it was really easy to assemble. Honestly, I don't really like reading instructions when I'm putting something together, but sometimes you have to. And I just remember it was really easy. You barely had to read the instructions when we put these pieces together. Getting back to the chair, what sets this chair apart from others is how adjustable it is. I mean, I think every component on this chair is adjustable. It has this amazing adjustable backrest, which really feels good on your back if you're sitting on there. It kind of adjusts to how your posture is. You know, we sit at desks sometimes for extended periods of time, and of course it doesn't always feel good on your back to sit that long, so this definitely will help. I was on Flexispot's website checking out the reviews on this chair, and I think almost everyone is a 5-star review, which is awesome. This video is right in the middle of their anniversary sale. They have a 7th anniversary sale, and right now if you buy the E7 series desk, you get this chair for 50% off. And that's just one deal right now. There's tons of others. Make sure to check out their website. I'll have the links down below in the description box along with promo codes. Thank you, Flexispot, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the living room. I'm actually not going to decorate the mantle for now. It'll just be bare for a few weeks. I plan to fix it up for fall then. Taking a look at what we have so far, I really like the chairs and the table back there. Moving over to the new sofa, I'm just not really liking that kind of dirty tan look. And it was so hard to find a sofa. I mean, this was even probably one of the lighter colors that people had in stock. And I'm not sure, is it just, again, that I was used to a whole shade lighter sofa all these years. Maybe I just have to get used to it. But I do have a pretty chenille, I think they're called, king-size bedspread that I plan to throw over the sofa. I think that might lighten things up. And then I'm really struggling with the fan. I don't really like the color that it is. I'm not sure, can you tell here in the video, but it has that reddish brown color that I don't really care for. I think what I'll do is remove the blades and paint them black. Some of you might remember this big rug that we used to have in our bedroom before we redid it. And I've had it lying around here, not sure what I want to do with it. Didn't really want to be rid of it. It's a pretty, jute rug, and I did pay a good price for it. So now I'm thinking, how would it look in here? I know it's almost too big, but I might be able to fold it or stick it underneath the sofa. So for the next few weeks at least, I'll still have my green and white pillows. Probably switch those out soon though with some fall colors. We do still have some of these herb pillows in stock. A local artist, Cheryl, created these beautiful herbs. So pretty. And again, I know this is probably more fitting for the spring and summer months, but just kind of clinging on to those, I guess. And yes, we have window air conditioners for our air conditioning in our home. Very unsightly, but definitely feels good when it's really hot out there. This plant was on the front porch this summer. It grew so much, I can't believe it. It's probably not too happy with me that I moved it inside, but I really wanted a plant for this space. Hopefully it'll do well here. I still have a black raspberry candle here in the living room. I'm loving the scent right now, although I can feel myself, gravitating towards, I'd be ready for some fall scents coming soon. I found some late blooming lavender sprigs, and I thought that would be really fitting, being that I have a lavender sign behind the couch. Plus I love the smell of it. Stick those in here. I know these vintage hair pillows are more maybe for spring and summer season. They're still one of my favorites. We do still have them on the Etsy shop if you're looking for one for yourself. You're probably going to see some more of the living room soon. Like I mentioned, I'll be adding some fall decorations before too long. I'm going to throw a picture on here of the new sofa that is uncovered and then one that is covered. And I'm curious, would you guys cover it or not? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think? And of course, if you're needing some interchangeable wall art, make sure to check out that new line on the Etsy shop. I'm kind of excited about it, and depending on how it goes, I'll probably be adding some more new designs and maybe even different sizes. One more thing before ending here. In last week's video, we had built that little structure or booth thing, and I had hinted towards maybe us being at a local event coming up soon here. And I think everything's pretty much worked out that I can share where it's going to be and when. It's the Berlin Harvest Fest. Some of you may have heard of it. It's every year in kind of the fall time, not quite fall yet, but it's getting there. And if you like ribs, that's kind of the main thing with the event, is people compete to see who can make the best ribs. So the whole town smells amazing if you're there. I plan to have a little booth in a parking lot in town, and I'll share more of those details later, but it won't be too much as far as I'm not having, furniture there or anything, mostly just candles, soap, some fabric items, and probably some of our wooden things too. So Berlin Harvest Fest this year is September 8th and 9th, and at this point I think I'm going to try to do both days. Now all of this is probably weather permitting. You guys know how I'm kind of scarred with some of our weather that we have involving outdoor events and tents and stuff. So as far as I know, I'm going to be there, and if you like that sort of thing, mark your calendars. I'd love to meet you. And again, I'll share more details later with the exact location and all that. Thanks again to Flexispot for sponsoring today's video, and again, make sure to check out their website, see what all they have on sale this week. As always, I hope your day is going great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.